I met Sting for the first time. He said, I've seen this picture 50 times. Every time I look at it, I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
We are Spinal Tap from the UK!
Chris and I were both at NYU together. Suddenly I was, you know that old expression, what do you call a guitar player without a girlfriend? Homeless. And I moved into Chris's apartment, and I was his roommate for a while.
Let's talk a little bit about the history of the group.
We rolled into playing some songs for each other and then writing some songs together.
Michael came into my life when he was a member of the group that I was in called The Credibility Gap. We did comedy sketches together.
In 1978, Rob Reiner was doing this special called The TV Show.
It was a satire of everything on television. And one of the things we did was a late night rock and roll show, and we introduced this band, England's loudest band,
Spinal Tap!
It was a live performance that then segued into a very pretentious mini video with a pig-faced judge and smoke and devils and all that crap.
This court finds you guilty. Have you anything to say? You're guilty.
We started talking about what else we could do with these characters, and that's what pushed us forward.
We wanted to satirize the documentary process, and the only way to do that really is to not script it. We had a rough outline, but the dialogue is all improvised.
Why don't you just make 10 louder?
These go to 11.
The critics loved the movie. The audience, however, had no idea what the hell we were doing. But over the years, something that had very little acceptance all of a sudden goes on home video and explodes.
The Office, Parks and Rec, Abbott Elementary, Modern Family are very much in imitation of this kind of form.
Library of Congress put it in the National Film Registry. This Goes to 11 is in the Oxford English Dictionary. It became part of our culture. Hi, I'm Marty DeBerge. In Spinal Tap 2, Spinal Tap is resurrected. The first order of business, track down Nigel, David, and Derek.
David does soundscape designs for podcasts.
It was a day like any other.
Nigel has a cheese shop, and he's a cheesemonger. He also sells guitars in the cheese shop. Sometimes people come in with a guitar,
Yeah.
see, and they trade for cheese.
Derek has a museum dedicated to glue.
Can you smell that?
Wow, that's very powerful.
Yeah.
This is the band, having not spoken in 15 years, get together to fulfill this contractual obligation. They have to do this one final gig. And we bring a lot of angst with us.
Is it like this all the time?
We have actual rock stars in the movie. So we've got Elton John and Paul McCartney.
Paul's funny and I think has a sense of humor. Otherwise, I don't think he would have been doing this.
A pink torpedo. That's literature.
Yeah.
Sir Elton was a delightful surprise.
You know about this band? Or?
Yeah, I knew about the band.
The relationship has not changed. It's right back where it was.
Be honest, how does it look?
We have the same sensibility that we did a long time ago.
Chris Guest calls it schnadeling. We schnadel with each other. And the minute the four of us got together, we started schnadeling.
We are Spinal Tap!
We'll go back in time to that mystic land.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.